Welcome to the Drayway. I am very happy to have you here. Look, there's a new Drayway each and every day. So pull up a chair, sit down, enjoy the show. I got a good one for you today. And I want you to know here at the Drayway, you get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me. So let's have some fun today. Let's get started. Let's go! Welcome to the Drayway. Look, I'm glad you're here. Please hit the subscribe button. We're growing really, really fast, and it's because of you guys. And it's because I think we put on a good show for you every single day. Every single day you get to hang out, and we get to talk about the day's events. And what I want to talk about today, if you notice, I'm not wearing my Docker hat. And I wear it all the time, and I wear it under doctor's orders, but I'm not wearing it for a very specific reason, and something I want to talk about that I just don't think, for some reason, we're not talking about. We're talking about everything except what I think is one of the most important things going on in America, in this country, is healthcare. Healthcare has just completely gotten away from us. It's completely out of control, and it's about to get a lot more expensive unless Republicans fix what they didn't address in the bill. There are things that subsidies and stuff that are going to run out that are going to make millions of Americans' insurance a lot more expensive. And right now, health insurance is ridiculously expensive. I've had 5 surgeries in my face. I had 70 stitches on my face here from melanoma. I've had cancer in my face 5 times, surgery 5 times. I've gone through chemo 3 times, and I can assure you that's no fun. And I wear a hat because I have a number of spots on the top of my head that the doctor's like, really keep your head covered, and maybe we won't have to cut those things out. Not freeze them off, cut them out. And I can assure you, when it comes to your face and your head, you want to have surgery on your face and head as little as possible. So yes, you will often see me in a doctor's hat for a very, very good reason. I'm trying to keep my head as covered as possible, because if you look over my head, you will see that I live in Henderson, Nevada, and it is sunny all the time. As you can see, no clouds whatsoever. It is sunny and beautiful, 102 degrees today, 102 tomorrow, 102 the day after that, sunny and 102 the day after that, and sunny and 102 the day after that. You get my drift? So I wear protection for that very reason, because just walking to the car, just walking around, you'd be surprised in just minutes how much that this sun can affect your skin. So you got to be extremely, I have to be extremely careful. So that's why you'll notice I wear a Docker hat all the time. Baseball caps, I don't like covering my eyes like that. I like the freedom of a Docker hat. So just so you guys know, the hat that I wear, it's called a Docker. But let's get back to the healthcare situation and how ridiculous it has gotten. And I honestly don't know how families are doing it, because health insurance has just gotten so expensive. And when you start counting insurances, I've said this before, sometime just pull across, just look at your insurance bill. Health insurance, auto insurance, home insurance. Just think about those 3 insurances: auto, home, and health. And look what you spend each month on those three alone. And you're like, wow, how do I have money for anything else? Because you still have to pay your taxes. You still have to pay a mortgage. You still have bills. You still have food to buy, clothes to buy. And you wonder how Americans are making it. But even if you have insurance, even if you have it, oh, this is the part that drives me nuts. Yeah, I have insurance. Oh, okay, but you have $100 copay. And oh yeah, this is only going to pay 80/20. Or this is only going to pay that much. You need to pay this much. Where do you think I have this extra money at? I bought insurance so I could be covered. And now you're telling me I got to pay all these. From where? Where do you want me to pull this money from? My you know what? I mean, where do you want me to pull it from? Because I'm already paying for auto insurance. I'm already paying for home insurance. I'm already paying for health insurance. I already have a car payment. I already have a home payment. I have to buy food. I've got child care. I mean, you want me to keep going? And Americans just feel like they're about to drown. And it's not getting any better because Republicans have made things tougher. Republicans have done nothing but cut. Oh, you can do with less. You can do it on your own. You can just simply work harder. Really? That's your answer. You know, people that need food, let's cut food benefits. People that need medical care, let's cut medical benefits. Because what is really about to happen over the next couple of years is we're about to lose hundreds. Let me say that again. We're about to lose hundreds of rural hospitals that are just barely staying alive, just barely making it. You know, there's a hospital in the poorest county in Missouri. It's about to go under. You know, in the county, people barely make $40,000. They just lost their Walmart. And now they're about to lose their hospital. Kentucky could lose 35 rural hospitals. 35. But all across the country, you're talking about losing hundreds. Now, where do these people go to get health care? Where do they go? Because there's nothing nearby now. And now they have to travel what? To the nearest hospital? That could be 40, 50, 60, 70 miles away? How many lives will that cost? And I mean it. How many lives will that cost? But at some point, we have to stop and say what we're doing is crazy. We spend the most for healthcare. We spend by far. I mean, it's not even, I'm talking about, it ain't close. Here we consume more pharmaceuticals by far than any country in the world. And guess who pays the highest prices? Now, somebody tell me how that makes sense. Somebody please tell me how that makes sense, that we buy the most and we pay the most. That's called a ripoff, folks. That's called a ripoff, plain and simple. Let me know what you think. Are you as upset as I am about healthcare? Let me know in the comments, because I just don't think we can keep going like this. I think we need to take a time out and say, hey, we need to address this. This isn't working. This is getting more and more expensive, and more people aren't covered, and more people are going to die. Let me know what you have to say in the comments. Don't go anywhere. Part 2 to the Drayway coming up next. Well, in a couple of days, it looks like Trump is going to go ahead and go with the tariffs that are going to increase prices for us all, prices that we already see. We already see these prices going up. And the thing, this is what I find interesting. Some companies are going, hey, we're actually reporting good profits. We're actually having good profits. Yeah, because you're raising prices and we're having to pay them. and you're making even more money. But what you're not addressing is the fact that you're putting even more stress and strain on the American consumer. And I hate to break it to you guys, but the last straw is breaking. Because people don't know anymore where that extra dollar is going to come from. I need $10 more. I need $20 more. At some point, you do understand you just run out of dollars. And that is what so many people are feeling right now. Right now, they're feeling this across the country. They're sitting there going, I don't have any money for food for the week. I got to put it on my credit card. Millions of Americans are doing that right now. I don't have any money left. I got to put it on a credit card. And people, a lot of people for the first time are actually having to think about having enough to eat. And I know, that's been a problem for many years of the poor. I understand that. But I'm not talking about what we traditionally call poor people. I'm talking about people that have 2 jobs and are working their tail off, and they're seriously wondering how they're going to make their food budget stretch. Because for the first time in their lives, they're going, I don't have enough money for food. In this country, I never thought I would see that. I never thought that we would see lines. When some of these food banks are open, the lines, you should see the lines now for these food banks. In Florida, in Texas, you just wouldn't believe it. And it's not just poor people anymore. It's people that we would consider, middle class. They can't make it. They are worried about having enough to eat. And I've never seen it in my 61 years. I've never seen it. And I never thought I would see it. Here we are, the richest country in the world, and we're not acting like it. We are continuing to hold down wages. Companies keep bragging about their profits, but wages don't go up. And without wages going up, who's really benefiting? Who's really, it's like the other day someone said to me, well, Drayton, wait a minute. The average price of a home, the median price of a home that's been sold is going up. It's at near record highs. I'm like, who do you think's buying homes? You don't think the average Joe is buying a $400,000 home. What's happening is rich people are buying $1 million homes, and those are the homes that are selling right now. So of course the median price is going to go up. You mean because rich people are buying houses? Yeah, rich people are buying houses. What about everybody else? No. That's why we're near record low for sales, because it's not happening. And it's not getting any better. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know what you have to say. Are you feeling the same thing I am? Are you seeing the same thing I am? Because, man, I go to the grocery store about every day, and I have never seen baskets look so skimpy as they do right now. I don't see full baskets at the grocery store anymore. I don't see it. Let me know what you're seeing in the comments. Don't go anywhere. Part 3 to the Drayway coming up next. I want to talk to you because I had my TikTok stolen yesterday. My TikTok account was stolen because I was driving and I wasn't paying attention, and someone from a very official thing from TikTok said, hey, this is so-and-so from TikTok. We want to give you the blue check mark. Will you please verify your email? So, of course, I sent him the code. I said, yeah, here's the code you just sent me and everything else. And before I knew it, the scammer had taken my account. And right now, I am locked out of my own TikTok account. Yep. My TikTok account is now on some other guy's email. And I talked to him yesterday. At first, he was trying to, still claim he was from TikTok. And I'm like, bro, you say bro every other word, so I know you're not with TikTok. Just tell me what you want. And he goes, well, I'll give you back your account for $140. Send me $140 right now. And I said, dude, look. I said, to be honest with you, I said, I'll send you $100. I will, but I want my account back. I'm not going to send you money and then you say, well, you send me a little more, and I'm not going to get into that back and forth. But I'm willing to accept a $100 lesson that I should have been more careful and paying attention to what I was doing. I'm willing to just give me back my account. I'll be more than happy to send you the $100. And I would send him the $100 just as a lesson learned. But of course, he was like, no, you got to send the money first. Or if you don't send the money, I'm just going to hold on to the account, blah, blah, blah. So I said, dude, unless you send me the account, I can't send money and then have you say, I mean, you're the one that stole my account. I'm not the liar here. I'm not the scammer here. You are. So give me back my account and I'll be more than happy. Tell me where to send the $100. No problem. I'll take it as a life lesson, So as of yesterday at noon, my account at TikTok is now in someone else's email hands. It's not in mine. So just be careful. Like I said, I was driving and not paying attention. And to be honest with you, I was excited about getting a blue check mark because on TikTok, there are 158 fake Draytons. And my account is at Drayton A, just my name, Drayton A. No numbers, no letters, no, just Drayton A. But as of right now, as I'm doing this show, my account is in the hands of somebody that keeps calling me bro and wants me to pay him $140. Which, like I said, I'd send him $100 if he'd just give me back my account. But I'm not going to start sending money before I have my account back. But that's a lesson. Be careful. Be careful with your passwords. Be careful with your email and stuff like that. I'm passing this on because I want you to learn from my mistake. I was not paying attention, and within seconds, it was swiped like that. So that's it for the Drayway. I know. Let me know how dumb that was. It was dumb. But lesson learned, and hopefully TikTok will work with me. I haven't heard from TikTok yet, but hopefully TikTok will work with me and help me get my account back. That's it for the Drayway today. Don't forget, a new Drayway each and every day. 7 days a week, a new Drayway. So stop by tomorrow. We'll be talking about the stock market tomorrow. So stop by, and I hope to see you right here on the Drayway. Have a good day, everybody.